Hello YouTube, it's me again, I'm Bloke, and welcome to my nightmare game. I'm doing a bit of a cop-out today. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft, so I thought I'd share my world. If I don't kill myself. So, yeah, let's wait till daytime. So, this is my castle. Don't really know what to call it. I normally just call it the Castle Arg, after Monty Python. So, welcome to Castle. So, I have a very distinctive building style when building structures like this. So, I always do like turrets, and the floors never really make sense when you look at it. Oh, no. Now I've got a hole in my garden. No, it's not like I've got about 64 dirt blocks lying around. This is the problem with starting your recording at night. All the bad people come and play. Well, I'll fix the hole in the garden later when you're not around, but so as you can see, the castle is quite bizarrely designed in the sense of floor structure. So let's have a quick tour inside, because you might as well see it if I don't get stuck. So the main downstairs room, then in here we have so many chests full of so much stuff. 2 empty chests. And the next floor, my ender portal. It's a shame I couldn't really get it more in the middle, but yep. And this room, which still doesn't have a use yet, I'll find uses for it. If I ever open these up to multiplayer, I'll just fill them full of beds. This floor I quite like, although I never ever use. I like it because the outside balcony bit is all weird. You go up an extra level for no reason really. It all looks a bit weird, and I like it. And little balconies everywhere, little rooms. This used to be my bedroom. The next floor, again, is bizarre. You've got 2 rooms, one not used, and one which will be my enchanting room. So I have loads of books. Although I did make the mistake of, instead of making paper, I made 52 lumps of sugar by accident, and now I don't know what to do with them. So that's good. On to the next floor. As you can see, it's all very confusing, but I like it like that way. And this floor's the only floor with a wraparound balcony. It goes all the way round, well, except for the very front. My bedroom with a tiny little balcony that looks over the forest, which is why I like it. And up a little bit further. This is the newest floor. I only added this about 3 days ago. You can see all of my world. Ha 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 ha. It's all very pretty. Completely my sort of style. I love anything like woods and stuff. I mean, in reality as well. So let's go and explore the grounds. So if we start over in this corner, this sort of shows this is a good example of the sort of theme I build in. So I haven't actually finished this yet, but a small tower by the side of the water, and then a 2-high wall with these bits on. And then every 8 blocks I have a torch, because that's how I mine. Every time I mine, 8 blocks and a torch. But on the boundary with the sea, a major boundary, I always build slightly bigger places. And a bus just goes up, I bet you can hear it. But the reason they're bigger is, I haven't put a torch on here. I feel like I've let myself down. Yeah, the reason they're bigger is just so that I can see them from the castle. I need to explore off that way next and build more castles. But we'll get on to that in a moment, because you'll be able to see all of that. So here we are on the other side. There's that tower I was just on. And I don't know why, I liked this little bit here, so I decided to wall it off. I actually probably will move this wall here though, because if I follow it, and probably take some damage. Yep. Follow it all the way down here. It just disconnects the pond. Now, what I might do is move the wall up around there. But for the moment, it will stay where it is. I basically got to do some more mining. And, well, I suppose technically that's what Minecraft is there for. Mining. You know, I hated this game when I first got it. And then I slowly grew to love it. So this is the sort of thing that those towers will eventually morph into. To somewhere that you can go up and observe. So, my obsidian. And the walls go round and round and round. In fact, I'll speed this bit of the video up. Okay, now. Oh. So again, one of the corner bits, but I like this bit a lot because you've got like a valley full of trees, and this is on a tall bit. But again, this marks one of the very extreme corners of my kingdom, shall we say, and hills and more of those things, but we'll get onto those in a minute. But I like this bit because you've got quite a steep hill and a wall, and it all looks quite cool. But I'm going to die if I jump from this height, so down we go. Ta-da, let's go this way. And this will bring us back down to the lake. I'm quite picky when it comes to mine shafts and entrances to places, and this I couldn't really bulldoze, so I ended up just sort of fencing it off. But this bit here should give you some... Oh, I need to eat. This should give you some idea of how I like to do mines. Always have to have a door and an entrance. I actually haven't dug this one out very far, but everything has to sort of be relatively neat. As I said, I haven't really done that one yet. But let's go up to one of the top bits and view the scenery. Oh, I do love a good sunset over my kingdom. So let's say I'm out riding the wilderness with my horse, Shadowmare, and I get lost. And I want to get back home because night's approaching and I don't know what I'm doing. All I need to do is look out for one of these towers. Now, if I go up to the top, so now I'm on the top. Notice how I've designed it. The door is actually quite a funny angle. It would make more sense to build it square, like that one over there. However, if I stand in the entrance of the door and face the way the entrance is facing, my kingdom! And it's like that for every single castle you go to. So like I said, entrance faces pretty much roughly in the right direction. So if I'm riding around and I'm lost, but I see a castle, but I can't see the entrance, I know that I need to ride pretty much towards it. And if I come at this angle, obviously I can then see the... Obviously I'll be a bit lower, but I'll be able to see the entrance. Also, each entrance has a torch inside to help guide me towards my objective. But I can go all the way up over there and further, and every time I go exploring, I build a new one. So pretty much no matter where I go within my kingdom, I can see where I need to go. I'm not going out particularly far at the moment, but I've gone about, I don't know, 4 renders out, if that's even a unit of measurement in Minecraft. You see, I like Minecraft, but I'm not one of these people who uses all the terminology and stuff like that. But, ta-da! Back at my castle. I need to find a way in. Ta-da! Hello, home. Thanks, horsey. As you can see, I'm getting good at farming. There's a few cows. I tried to keep the flora and fauna as it was. I didn't want to disturb it too much. The only problem is like when I edit the terrain or the scenery, the grass obviously doesn't grow back. So you can see there, perfectly straight line where there used to be a wall. This wall used to attach. Well, first of all, it used to attach down here and go up here, and then it used to go straight on down there. So what I was saying earlier, I always build those little castles as markers, and you can see one there, and over there in the clouds you can just see one. There's one all the way over there, but it's made of wood, so it's harder to see. And you can see the border there, and here, and there, and there. So I can clearly see what territory I own. This has all been done in survival. None of this has been done in creative. And I'm quite chuffed. Kind of weird to think for me that it started off with this shack, which has still got a lot of crap in. But, oh, that's quite a nice image to end on. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I probably will do more Minecraft in the future, but to be honest with you, this was a little bit of a cop-out. I wanted to make a video this week, and here we are. Oh, by the way, check out the new logo and the new background. It is rad. But, yeah, this has been Bloke, and until the next time, I'll see you then.